here, when I had to read some of these dates, because I can't remember dates very well. See, I can remember activities all right, Tom, but when it comes to dates, I said, I'm not a historian. See, I just said, get the historian, they'll tell you, okay, what about dates? So, here, the first time I really look at a piece of paper, I'm already in trouble. Oh yeah, I wrote it down here to tell you that the director of the museum who took over Lee Malone was Warren Beach, and he was an awfully nice guy. He was very, very nice. And let's see. Yeah, okay. So it goes on, and in 1953 we had two people come in who practically reshaped the school also, and that was Mary Kinney. And Mary Kinney was an art graduate, and Mahoney Bill Young, director of the museum. And of course, Mary, I thought, was a genius. You know, she was the registrar, and Mary came out with me. You know, when we gave talks in high schools, and of course, Mary also sold supplies. You know, she did everything. And of course, Bill Young was over the museum, and of course, he had everybody remembers him because he was a terrific director of the museum. And he was a very scholarly person. You know, I used to get a kick out of Bill. I'd bring over a type sheet for Bill to take a look at it. I said, wait, what do you think, Bill? I swear he didn't take it for that long, and he read it. He said, oh, by the way, Joe, you misused the plural on such and such a word. I said, oh, that's the way he was. But he was wonderful. He really liked the school. He did everything he could, as he did the museum. You know, he developed the museum solidly. He had wonderful shows. That was the story of Bill Young, and we always. And at that time, even when Bill Young was still there early, you know, he was really our boss. See, we were working under the museum then. And Bill, of course, was a tremendous person to work with. See, because he was sympathetic and intelligent about the education of an art student. You know, his father was a sculptor. You know, he's a cultured person, a historian. You know, he wrote for, you know, outstanding art magazines. World-known, world-renowned magazine. It was tremendous. So that was 1953. You know, we got Mary Kinney coming in, you know, who asked me for the books, you know, if you recall that. I think, and I said to Mary, I said, what books? What are you talking about, books? They got plenty of books in a little library. Our library is over in the museum. He said, no, books. I said, how do you keep a record of the incoming tuition and stuff? Oh, yeah, well, we put it down on a piece of paper, I said to her, and put the money in a bag, and we take it over to the museum. We were working under the museum. He said, you do? Well, that's fine. Now, from now on, you get a book. You got to put it down in books, you know, we got to balance out. I said, oh, is that what that is? I said, yeah, fine. Because then, I mean, this is honest, you know. I didn't know what the books were, you know. But, yeah, I forgot to tell you, after we threw all the, you know, some of the nice ladies would give us their old furniture, we threw it out. We didn't have anything to sit on in our office. So believe me, for a long, long time, we sat on 2 orange crates. 2 orange crates. Look, they were better designed, and they were reasonably comfortable. We put some cloth on top of them, and that was it. That was my chair. And Mary had her orange crates. And yes, and Mr. Young, yeah, he was there. Mr. Young was there until till 1976. You know, he was there. And boy, was always a tremendous assistance, you know, and sympathetic to what we were doing.